Hi, this is Fernando, and I'm doing a review on the Friedman BE-OD pedal right here. This pedal, I got it about just before Christmas, and it's a great pedal. I'm putting this through the clean channel on a PV XXX amp. 120 watt amp. It's loud. It's a great amp. This makes it 10 times better. I highly recommend this to just try it out. I liked the PV before. I thought the crunch channel was amazing on it. When I put this on the clean channel, it just opened up the sound and made it clearer and crispy and just warm. You could hear every note. You had tons of gain on it. Actually, some would say too much gain. I think it's good. The amount of gain that this has. You know, the controls are self-explanatory. You got bass, treble, and presence on it. Your bass, your treble, and your presence right there. And then you have your volume, your gain, and then your tight knob. I have it pretty loose, or actually I have it more tight. Yes, that's it. Lots of tightness. I find it when you record, you need something a little tighter. Just listening to the amp on its own, I prefer to have it maybe around here. Halfway, but then when I record with a mic, this is a very useful tool to get the sound, to just hone it in. So I use this a lot to fine tune it. So this was really good. Excellent function on a knob for it. Another thing that I'll say that is great, the gain. I used the rhythms were about set just between 8 and 9 o'clock. I didn't have it set too loud. It's got plenty of gain, but there's at this level it's very clear. You can really distinguish all the notes in your chords, but still plenty for artificial harmonics and for chunking. There's still plenty there for that. When you want to play some heavy music, then okay, you might want to turn it up a bit more, but that's about it. For the leads, I put it about halfway, and that was more than enough. I do not need any more than that. You still want to retain your note clarity, so I would suggest not going really any higher than that. You can do just about anything with that much gain. It does have an internal pot for gain, so if you want to adjust it, I did not. It came factory set, which I believe is about halfway. That's the only criticism I have about this this pedal, is that it, you know, put it right here on the side, and that would solve everybody's problem. You could play with it, adjust it. I don't know. The thought of taking the back off of this, I don't like it. It's too much work. I just don't want to do it. Luckily for the stuff that I'm doing, it's set just right. But for a lot of people that want a little less gain, you have it here set on the side. You can move it. I don't know. That would be my only criticism. Put that pot so that it's accessible without opening the cover. Anyways, aside from that, this is a game changer. I'm recording again using a mic amp. You know, I have my big giant head that has been collecting dust. Until I heard this, I tried it out into a 4x12 cabinet, and once again I'm using my cabinets instead of amp sims. Dave, thank you very much. This thing is a winner. 250 bucks Canadian. Can't go wrong. It is a whole other channel to an amp. I can't say enough good things about it. It sounds amazing. Get it. Friedman, right here. B-E-O-D. Right there. And there. Alright, I just wanted to bring you the signal chain for this video. It goes from the guitar into the pedal, from here into the PV XXX 120 watt head, the clean channel of that head, as this is doing the full-on distortion of the amp, And from there it goes into a Marshall 4x12 cabinet that I have way over in the other side of the house, and a closet. It's a 4x12 Marshall 1960 lead. And coming, I mic that up with an SM57, good old trusty SM57 on the bottom speaker, and it's just off to the center, just off the center a bit, in between the edge and the center. And that goes all the way back over here to my Focusrite, a 2i4, first generation, which is beautiful, into Pro Tools. And that's it. I don't do much post-processing for this sound anyways. It was I just had a high-pass filter to get rid of some muddy lows. Like I said, this tight switch does a lot of that, so I found that you don't have to do very much with that. And going through the song that I did at the beginning, you also hear where the pedal is set to very low, almost nothing, for the cleans, and then for the regular rhythms I put it about 9 o'clock, and then of course for the leads I put it at noon, and the tight stayed at about 9 o'clock the whole way through. So yeah, that's a brief description, signal chain, everything that was recorded for that song, and I hope you liked it. If you do, please hit the like and also subscribe, and I'll be bringing you more videos. If you want to check out any of my songs, all the links are below here somewhere in the More section, or the Show section, whatever it's called. And just click on the links. There's Facebook, there's Instagram, there's iTunes, SoundCloud, you name it. Take a listen through if you like anything. Alright, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.